Bordeaux presents The Redemption of Shelby Ann, Twisted Love, Book 2, written by Emma Cole, performed by Bridget and Jake Bordeaux. Prologue. Shelby. I woke up as I died. Again. Chest heaving, pulse racing, gasping for breath. My surroundings were slow to come into focus as my panic spiraled out of control. It hadn't been like that when I'd slipped into a dazed nothingness after the bellows of rage and explosions of pain faded under my body's inability to fight the chemicals and trauma that were heaped upon it. No, this was the result of the realization that I was still in the land of the living, trapped in a broken form of marred flesh and shattered bones. The reversal of the abuse I'd endured was in a slow-motion rewind. The bruises got lighter each day, the scabs itching and flaking, while each breath just barely didn't feel as agonizing as the one before. Maybe the jury was still out on that one. The need to blunt the pain, physically and mentally, had my fingers blindly searching for the button to the morphine pump. I knew it was within easy reach, clipped to the bed rail so I didn't have to move more than necessary. Approaching footsteps made me hesitate to send myself back into a floating reality despite the sharp, nagging pain from my ribs demanding relief. Lucidity was a state I rarely dwelled in anymore, but that didn't stop the loneliness that crept in with the absence of Dirk plaguing me. I'd even begun to look forward to the brief visits from my caretakers, and that was what stayed my hand then. As Carter came through the door, I quickly changed my mind about company, wishing he'd just stay the fuck away from me. His excuses didn't faze the resentment I felt toward him. He wasn't fully to blame for my situation. I'd accepted my part in creating my own hell, but his participation? I pushed the thoughts from my mind before I spiraled into the depths of memories where I'd inevitably be caught until I could claw my way back to the present. It was a good thing, too, as Rafe came in a few steps behind my shitty bodyguard, surprising me with his presence. The last time I'd seen him had been mortifying enough. Having him witness a panic attack while I was trapped as an invalid in a hospital bed wasn't on my list of priorities. Ignoring Carter, I awkwardly greeted the only person that had been decent to me in that house of horrors. "Rafe, I didn't expect to see you here. How have you been?" My voice was husky, almost.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?